Okay, so I'm going to do the scariest part of 4th grade math. Well, one of the scariest parts, and it's multi-digit multiplication. So let's say I'm going to give you this problem, which is 24 times 36. That's kind of scary, right? I don't know my 24 times tables, I don't know my 36 times tables, and that's a lot of adding if I were just to write it all out, and I know I'm going to make a mistake. But good news is I know my 1-digit multiplication, and that's really where this needs to stop. So if you can multiply 1-digit numbers, you are going to be just fine. Now, when you did word problems, you learned a lot about drawing models and boxes. That's all this is. So you're going to draw this little window. And the reason that there's 2 by 2, because this is 2 digits, this is 2 digits. So there's 2 here and 2 here. Okay? And then we're going to play connect the corners. And this is hard. This is the hard part. If you can draw this, you will get every single one of them right. And if you can't draw it, we'll work on drawing it, because once you get this, it's super easy. Okay? So you're going to go corner, corner, out, corner, 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 out, corner, out. And the reason we did that is because now you've divided all of your spaces into 1s and 10s. Okay? Now, you got to pick where your numbers go. It doesn't matter if you do 24 here or 24 here. I just usually start with 24, like I start with whatever's first and put it here, and whatever second I put on the side, just because that works for me. Whatever works for you, you will get the right answer, because it's just like normal multiplication. You can do 6 times 2 or 2 times 6 and you still get 12. All right, so now we multiply the boxes. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do 4 times 3, because that's where they meet, okay? And 4 times 3 is 12, and so I'm going to put one number in each box, okay? Now over here, if you did 2 times 3, okay, because the 3 and the 2 meet here, the answer is 6. Well, that's a 1-digit number, so you put a 0 just to fill the space, and then there's your 6, okay? Then you go to the next one, 4 times 6, okay, here's your 4. There's your 6. 4 times 6 is 24, so I put a 2 here and a 4 here. And then 2 times 6, 2 is here, and 6 is here, is going to be 12. Now you're done with all the multiplying. So from here on out, you're adding. So you don't get confused. I would recommend at this point that you kind of take your pencil and draw a line through those, because you don't need them. Because you're only adding what's inside the boxes, not what's outside. And you seriously add down the diagonal lines. So here's my 4. It's going to go right here. Right here. 2, 4, 6. Okay? Right here we have 6, 7, and 8. And then over there is going to be a 0. And so the answer to my multiplication problem is 864. So 24 times 36 is 864. And I just did that whole problem only knowing 1-digit multiplication. Okay? If this is tricky, we can do another example, but I promise this is so much easier than anything else that you're going to learn. Don't stress about it. I promise it's not hard.